So you want to know how it went? First off, happy to update. I'm gonna make this whole series about being an adult student because it's a challenge. Um, so it was a challenging conversation to have. Um, she, as a professor, she has an ego about her, and I'm not one to tiptoe around egos in any way, shape, or form. If I see bullshit, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna call it out. Um, she was adamant that I had no idea what I was talking about with it being uh, an ethnographical study, uh, to which it's more of an ethnocentric study than anything. If we're going to put a label to it of any sort and involve the word study, so um, but she said she would reconsider the use of the book in the future, and she's going to limit the use the rest of the semester, based off of some of the points that I've brought up. And one of the statements that I made in our discussion that kind of brought this to light was she kept referring to the author of this book as she's a sociologist. She's a sociologist. Like, she can be a sociologist. It doesn't mean that just because she graduates that she is suddenly unbiased. That's not how that works. A title isn't a magical switch to turn off your bias. I mean, that's like saying that a white judge, man or woman, can just turn off their bias because they're a judge. That's been proven time and time again to be false. So we can't just say that just because she's a sociologist. And I brought up specific examples from the book there. I'm like, this right here, you know, the entire course description was essentially more of an introduction. This is an introduction course to CRT, which I something I absolutely want to take while I'm in college and learn about. So I was like, this would be perfect. This book wraps you up in a warm blanket and tells you that you're white. It's okay. It's okay. No, these types of discussions are meant to be uncomfortable. That's what. That's how you learn. That's how you progress. It's how you constantly change. Is being uncomfortable, and that's not what this does. So we're gonna have another discussion next week after some more people post on this discussion board, and we're going to discuss that. So, but thank you. There's your update.